Okay, so what you're going to want to do, look up the company on LinkedIn that you're reaching out to. So find that account, their company LinkedIn page, and then you click jobs. Um, and then once you click jobs, you just scan that, scroll through, and see if you can find any relevant jobs that have to do with what you're selling. And then who do you reach out to? Well, the hiring manager or the person above that person who the job posting is for. So an example here is sharing my screen here, senior manager, sales operations. So this company is hiring a senior manager of sales operations. So who do you think I'm going to reach out to? The director, the director of sales operations, maybe even senior director or VP of sales operations. More than likely the director or VP of sales operations, because if I reach out to that person and reference this job posting, you know, not only is it going to like go a long way and they're going to be like, wow, you really did some research and you did your homework here, but the fact that that's what I am referencing, that job posting for the sales ops manager, that's going to be very top of mind for that person. They're hiring a senior manager of sales ops. If they are the director or VP of sales ops, this job posting, this hiring is very top of mind for that person. So if I can, connect the dots and do the research and reference this job posting when I reach out to that person, it's going to go a long way in me getting a response, especially. That's just getting a response. But if you can get a positive reply, that's when you look at this job posting and you examine it carefully, but don't spend too much time. It's all about that balance between, personalization and scale, balancing quality and quantity. I'm not going to sit here for 10 minutes looking at this job posting. I'm going to scan it for literally like 30 seconds, no more than 30 seconds. Um, and I'm just going to scan it really quickly and try to pull out a couple different things in this job posting that I could reference and then be able to connect the dots between what the job posting says and what Lead IQ does and how we can help not only, the director or VP of sales ops who I'm reaching out to, but also, once they hire this person, once they hire the senior sales ops manager, how we can make their life easier as well. That's where the real magic is, being able to connect those dots using that critical thinking and business acumen. So, for example, here, lead salesforce.com projects, working closely with Salesforce administration, best possible return on these investments, drive efficiencies with sales. That is something. Okay, I can speak to that. I can work with that. That has to do with Lead IQ. And then the other thing here, support sales development team, including training, coaching, process development, and system support. So systems and processes that are used by the sales development team. Okay, that's Lead IQ. We're a tool that is for the sales development team. So that's my first two emails there. Notice there's like 10 different bullet points. There's at least 3 or 4 of these bullet points that I can relate back to Lead IQ. Guess what? That's going to be the first 3 or 4 emails in my sequence. I'm not going to pack all of that into one email. I'm going to spread that out because I know I'm playing the long game here. It's going to take multiple attempts. It's going to take at least 5 or 6, maybe even 7 or 8 emails before I get a response. I don't want to use everything that I've got. Pack all of this stuff in one email. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And then lastly, subject line. The subject line when I reach out to this person is going to reference the job posting. So if I reach out to the director or VP of sales operations, I'm going to say, the subject line is going to say your job posting for, senior manager of sales ops. That's going to be the subject line of my first email because it's going to grab their attention. So that's really it. And hopefully this was helpful for everybody. And happy selling. Thanks.